Hello folks, Dixie Do back here. Today I am back to railfanning in Auburndale and Lakeland, catching Amtrak and CSX trains. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Now the first train we would see here is Amtrak 40 with 370 and 355 leading. We would also see this on our way to Lakeland as well. But anyways, the next train would be Amtrak 97. This 97 was something very special you don't get to see every day, with 3 locomotives leading, with all of them being GE Genesis locomotives. Number 137, 81, and 206 are all leading this train. This was particularly something that was very special and not an everyday thing you get to see. And I hope to see this again sometime in the future. But I highly doubt that this will happen again, since they only need at least 2 locomotives. That's probably all it'll take to pull these heavy passenger trains that Amtrak operates. Although after our Amtrak 97 passed, I went down to this location to try to see if 6523 would head down south to Winter Haven. But it actually turned out that he was only switching in Auburndale. So, unfortunately, I couldn't necessarily catch the CSX train here, but I did see some CSX trains, and those trains are actually going to be coming up shortly. And after seeing this, I headed back to Lakeland, just as time before Bonnet Springs closed to see this train. Anyways, back to railfanning as expected in Lakeland after railfanning in Auburndale. Here we have 40 with yet again 370 and 355 heading back from Tampa on its final destination to Chicago, Illinois in a few days. And here we have a trespasser right there. This is something, folks, you should never do. As a matter of fact, it's actually illegal to do such a thing. But thankfully, she got out of the way in time for 40 to come through. After Amtrak 40 arrived, I headed over to the CSX subdivision at Lakeland, catching a total of 3 trains. First up is L729 with locomotives 4589, 7083, 3046, and 7017 leading. Now, believe it or not, they used 4 locomotives to pull just this many cars. They shouldn't have at least take that many, but rather only 2 locomotives, or maybe 1 to pull this train. But anyways, it was really nice to see, especially with an EMD leading, which is actually really cool to see nowadays, on some CSX trains at least. Anyways, the next train being L766 with locomotive number 7416 on the train. And here comes the last train of the day. CSX L44, the Tropicana Juice Train and Intermodal Train, with locomotive 1899 leading, aka the Pere Marquette. This marks 7 CSX Heritage Juices that I caught on the CSX roster so far, but I still got a long way to go in the future. This will be my final train, like I said, before I ended this video. And this will mark my end of my rail fanning adventure in Auburndale and Lakeland today, folks. Well, if you enjoyed the video, click a like on this video, comment what you think of the video, feel free to subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out, and thank you for watching, folks. This is Dixie Dude, signing off.